Hello everybody, my name is Tunefew, and if you're watching this video, it means that you probably saw it on my Instagram page because that is where I announced I will make it. Now, if you see the title, you'll know that I quit. However, if you also see the title, you will see that it is not for a reason you think. Most of you probably know, but the reason why I'm currently growing because, as you can see, I haven't really been posting on here. The reason I'm going my Instagram is because each week I do a series of posts, two posts exactly, that are about all songs that have dropped this Friday. Because most of you probably know that every Friday all artists in all different music genres drop the most amount of songs. So if you're gonna review the week, you better just recap it on Friday. So that's what I would do. And there I would review a lot of artists in the aesthetic rap genre. But today, while I was doing my reviews and research, I saw something that really just pissed me off. See, as you can see, no, you can't see it really, but I'm not gonna bother with recording this because I don't feel like it's worth it. I'm just gonna put the message straight across. Recently, I have been getting really into Christianity stuff, and I have been educating myself and doing the research, and I realized how important in your life is to have a relationship with God. Now, I'm gonna go get straight into that because you can search that up for yourself. I'm not gonna educate you right now. I'm just gonna say what pisses me off in this situation and why I'm going to be quitting the usual activity what I do. Now, I have a lot of favorite artists, right, that I just listen to, but a lot of these artists are what a lot of Christian and religious people would consider secular music. That is music about life's desires, the worldly pleasures, and anything that falls in that court, including love, sex, gang violence, and other shit. But one thing that I cannot take and disgusted with, but oh fuck off. One thing that I cannot take and I'm disgusted by with my whole heart is blasphemy. Now, blasphemy is when someone portrays the devil, which even 5-year-olds know that the devil is pure evil and there's absolutely nothing good about whatever he tells you, and they use that to mock God, or at least they don't realize it, but whatever they do mocks God. And I personally cannot take that. So here I'm going to spread about some hate, you can say. I don't criticize people. I pray for them to change, but they're probably not going to. So I'm just gonna say I can hating on them. I'm going to spread some hate about someone who I think is full of blasphemy, their entire content and music revolves around blasphemy, and I honestly think that for you guys it's all good, you should stop listening to until they change, because until Judgment Day, everybody has the ability to change. So yeah, I'm going to start right now. Let me just resize my avatar right here, so it doesn't take up as much space. So yeah, so so I can clarify some stuff while I'm doing this. Am I going to quit completely? Probably, because a lot of the people I cover fall into this blasphemous category, sadly. And if you're gonna ask why did you just realize this and why did you just change, that's because, as I said, anybody has the ability to change. You just have to realize. And for me, a couple of weeks ago was the point that I realized I'm doing super wrong things and I should probably stop and stop preaching that these people are good and you should listen to them. So yeah, let's start. Yeah, right here's my display shit. First off, the problem that I got to today is by load. He has 261,242 monthly listeners on Spotify. If you follow my page, you probably know him because I have sadly promoted him several of times. And the reason that I'm currently picking on load and specifically started picking on him today is because of the EP that he dropped. You can see it right here in artist pick. It's called The Storm. And if we click on The Storm, you can notice that there's something very specific in the coverway. Not coverway, cover art. My bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, while we wait for that to load, if we're gonna wait for it to load, I'm not sure exactly. I told you I'm not gonna edit this, I just want it fully. I'm not. Maybe some of you would think I'm photoshopping stuff, so you don't think I do that. I'll just keep it on here. It's all on here. Okay, that's not loading, so I'm not gonna bother with it. If you see the Storm's cover art, you can see that there is clearly someone laying on their knees on the ground, drawing a star in a circle. Now, for those of you who are really low educated and don't know anything about Christianity or any religions, this right here is a pentagram, and the pentagram is symbol of Satan and the Satanic Church. Now you're going to do that research. I'm not going to pull it up, but it is a very obvious symbol that this Satanic Church. And me, as I said, I'm disgusted by blasphemy, and for someone who has 261,000 monthly listeners, so that's 261 people who listen to them every month, to promote the Satanic Church in their cover art, for me that is disgusting. Now Lot, he is particularly satanic because if you can see, next up we have his most popular song, which is called Devil Lady. Devil on the emphasize. You can see that the devil is in the cover art, it's in the title, and the anime girl has the horns on her head. So there's no question that it's about the devil. And another thing we can see from just this part of the page is Zanibar, the girl with the horns once again. And Zanibar is particularly, it might be harder for you to realize it, but the whole song is about the drug Xanax. And if you don't know this, drugs are also a big symbol of blasphemy, because in the drug, when you're drugged out, when you're high, you're in your most vulnerable state to demons, spirits, and others. So the drug is also a very big enemy for the religious person. So personally, I take this as blasphemy as well. Now for Load specifically, if we go to his Instagram, right here is Lot and his friend Rev, which I'm going to talk about as well in a little. This right here is them on this beach in California. I don't know what it is. It's Huntington apparently. I haven't been there. I don't know what it is. But just for the way they're dressed, you can see that he has the skull on his jeans, has all these chains, these tattoos, and chains, these like designer clothing. That is all materialistic pleasures and desires for the world. So now if you see this and you like someone who just listens, he doesn't aren't educated, you'll be like, wow, that's so cool and all. Like that was how I was a couple of weeks ago. But now I can see that right here with his tattoos are also promote blasphemy. Right here on his arm he has some like veins or something, I'm not sure. The chains, the skull on his pants, and Ref in the similar style of clothing. Right here, if you see to the next video, we can see Lord's nails, which on them, you can see that on his thumb he has the satanic pentagram once again, and on his middle finger he has the cross, which symbolizes that if you pull out your middle finger, you probably know what that means. So I'm not gonna do it, or I'm gonna show it. But yeah, he's just basically saying F the cross, and when he's has his fist together, you can see that the cross is upside down, and the upside down cross is also a symbol of Satan and the Satanic Church, because it means basically just opposite of God. No, the cross is God's symbol, and this upside down one is Satan's symbol. So right here we can see that even in his hands, Lord has to promote his obsession with Satan. And this one is in the comments, but yeah, I still can take it. You can see right here, Lord captioned, breaking news, 2 emos go to the beach, go buy tickets, they have a show apparently. We know that emos, they also have, similar to Lord, the dress style, the tattoos, everything, it's super similar. And emos are also about demons and about evil spirits, and everything blasphemous, everything evil, everything disgusting, it's in their agendas as well. And J Junk or Ref, as you can see right here, I have his Instagram open as well, that's Ref. He commented Opium Beach, meaning that apparently these two are supposed to be opium. And if you don't know, Opium or Playboy Cards label, another very big artist, are probably some of the most demonic and devilish artists in the world, with them burning Bibles, having upside down crosses on their stages, and it just Opium, you can research them, they're disgusting as well, but I'm not going to talk about them right now because we're focusing on Load and Rev and the others. Now, yeah, over here we have Rev's Instagram. This is him. You can see him lying down, the ripped jeans, which I don't think exactly there, symbol of blasphemy, but You see on his shirt he has this demon. He has freaking some neck, some fucking bracelet on his wrist. And in this first picture he's taking the tongue out of his mouth, which is a symbol of the Freemasons, the Illuminati, which are all connected to Satanism and the Satanic Church. And once again, yeah, you can see the demon on his shirt. Now together with Lot, yeah, Rev is also on this song, Devil Lady. Yes, Rev and Lot, they're basically the ultimate duo. I know I've liked these songs, I'm gonna unlike them in a little bit. I'm clearing out my social medias from these people. They have the song in 2022 called This One For My Demon Day. It's by Lot featuring Rev. Yeah, the Demon Girl, which they were also talking about in the old lady song right here. Yeah, so that's basically kind of what I wanted to cover, and the fact that I'm disgusted basically from what I'm promoting, so that is pretty much the reason I'm quitting. If you're looking out for more proof, I can play you some of Lot's specific songs, because Lot is the one who I have noticed, holy shit, I have liked a lot of songs. If we look for, he has a song called Dead for a While with this demonic girl biting her tongue. I don't want to talk about that. If you go to his EP with the Satanic Pentagram, The Storm, I'm not sure if The Storm is anything, but yeah. We have XXX, which promotes sex or porn activities, which is also blasphemy and related to the church of Satan, because as we know, Satan is the horned god. He's the antichrist. He opposes everything that God says. So yeah, porn is something that he will promote. If you go to Enemies and the first song on the playlist, I'm gonna turn it down. Okay, so we don't have lyrics, I'm gonna have to let you all listen to it, but you can probably hear it. Here, listen to it closely. Did you hear that? Let me play it again, real quick. He said, send 666 shots to my enemy's end. If you don't know what 666 is, I'm gonna search it up right now. 666 is, I'm in Bulgaria right now, but I'm just gonna translate it for you. It is the number of the beast, and the beast is another name for Satan. So even in the lyrics of the song, he's promoting Satanism and all that stuff. And if you go to his previous EP, because he dropped in a lot of EPs, I know that because I used to listen to him, sadly. Go down a little bit. You can also check out the cover arts. You can see the bloody hand, these freaking color photo wristband that he has. You can see the smoker with Cairo. Sadly, Cairo is also blasphemous. You can see that this is in the graveyard, so maybe these are gargoyles, I'm not sure. More demons and stuff. If you go to the Cheap Thrills EP, it's an album apparently, I didn't know EP. I've liked it. I don't know why, I'm sorry. But if you play Let Me Know, you can hear that the opening line is, I'm not gonna play it, you can see it from the lyrics. Let me know if you wanna sell your soul. I got drugs, I got love, I got something for the law. So yeah, if you wanna sell your soul, selling your soul, probably know that, but that means giving off, basically just giving into the materialistic pleasures, giving into what the devil promotes, just giving into everything disgusting, everything blasphemous, everything horrible. And the next line is, he got drugs, he has love, when you know that love is caused by the drugs, and meaning that is not real love, that is just some blasphemous sexualized love, which is super anti-Bible. You can search that up again. I would have to make a 3-hour video if I had to talk for the whole thing. I got something for the law, I'm not sure what exactly it means, probably for the low will or the low morals that Satan promotes and he promotes. In the next up, you can just see the usual gangster shit, like turn up like a hoe. Just I'm not gonna call it was yeah, it's probably is with disrespect, but yeah, hoe is like the gangster name for a horrible girl. Pull up on him X-Man, pulling up. He about to wipe his nose like he got a cold. He killed him, gangster shit. Bad little bitch, she foreign. Yeah, flexing. He's a villain. And right here, yeah, I went to hell, and then got the devil's bitch to suck me off. She's the 7 deadly sins. Now she effing up the club. Met her in the back, told her she could call my phone. So he went to hell. He was with the devil's girl, apparently. She committed the worst sins known in the Bible. Now he met her in a club and told her she can hook up with him. So yeah, that is Load for yo. Ref is going on the idea that he is together with Load. They are ride or dice. So yeah, you can see that right here. The idea for love is a razor blade. This one from Demon Lake has Obsessed, Vogue, so songs about designer, blasphemy. Those are, yeah, I'm not quite. Devil Lady again. I found Devil Lady. Love Cartel, Last Dance, Ruler, Dior. Dior is his first. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Love Hotel is also so blasphemy, but I'm not sure exactly. So yeah, these people, they just, and the thing is that they grow because of their platforms, they get even more and more Satanist. Because to keep up this, you have to keep this agenda that you started. And to keep the agenda, you have to do the disgusting shit that you have started. I don't know if they think this is wrong, they probably don't. But yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Again, I'm gonna have to call out some friends right now. Right here. I'm gonna search up another person I can think of right now. I haven't exactly done a lot of research on this, I just telling what pisses me off right now. Yeah, we have Dharma, False Organon. VX Joking is kinda demonic as well. His lyrics, he has his songs Exorcist, which is about the demon exorcist from the show, from the movie, I'm sorry. Again, where do I go? Silence, honey, break it back, hate me, promoting hate, of course, Tipping Glass, I got a bag, there. Jeffrey Dahmer, Bloodlust. Cloud is someone, Dark Souls is about the game, but the game itself could be considered blasphemous, so I'm not gonna clear him out for that. Slither Licking with the crosses. Because there's no upside down cross emoji, of course, no one would put that. No one would want to be so obvious that they're a Satanist. But yeah, we also have, I wanna have to call out Cloud as well, as we are on the song, because his is one of the most, like, he has the most, like, gangster, like, the killing shit, like, destroying everybody. I'm the solo man, I'm the alpha, I believe in Satan, I'm tired of, I don't believe in grace, I don't believe in love, I just believe in killing people. That's when he doesn't make depressed songs like this one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to unfollow him as well, but I'll just proceed on clearing them on my own. I don't have to bother you with that. But yeah, there's the whole, what I'm trying to say here is that there are a lot of people like these that just promote Satanism, promote these disgusting activities, and personally I can't deal with that, so I have decided that I'm just going to quit promoting them, and now I'm going to judge the music by myself and see whether it is worth promoting. This will highly affect the content, probably, and to be honest, I wouldn't understand why y'all would leave me, because if you got a little bit of racist, you can realize that what these people are promoting is the devil, and the devil is known as everything wrong, everything evil, everything blasphemous, as I already said, and the opposite of what they're promoting is God. And if you've heard about God, you will know that God is considered perfection, God is considered to be divine, God is considered to be flawless. So I wouldn't understand why you want to agree with me. And before I hear this is just art, for people who say this is just art and they're just doing art, people who think this, you have no idea anything about the spiritual realm. Spirituality is very real. You probably don't understand it, you can't see it, and that's the point of it. The spiritual realm, So there is a spiritual war going around. You can search that up again for yourself. It is very real, very for real, very interesting if you actually want to learn about it, and very eye-opening. There's a spiritual war going on between the holy people, the people who are non-materialistic, the people who don't live for this life, because this life is a means 100 years. For people like Lot, it's probably around 60 because he's been smoking. As the first time I seen him, I saw him smoking. So yeah, that's about him. So for this short little life, you're going to give away your spot in heaven. You're going to promote the devil just so you can have a little bit of blessings, which will always not be enough for you because once you get them, they don't satisfy you anymore. You have to get more and more and more. And you just go down the rabbit hole of the satanism of the devil, the devilish acts. So yeah, if you wanna leave, leave. I don't wanna see you. But yeah, that is about it. I wanna reach out to you. Actually, I had to put this here. I just remembered. Why? How do you judge whether the music you're listening to is good and won't get you into hell? Because music itself can get you to hell, but if you listen to music, you manifest stuff, and manifesting stuff can get you to hell. So how you judge? The simplest way, I heard a brother on a different social media platform, I'm not sure where exactly, but someone who also believes in Christianity, they said that if the song you're about to play on your Apple Music or Spotify, would you play it if God Himself, with His all His grace and glory, was standing right next to you, on your bed or wherever you're sitting, or just standing? If He was right next to you, would you play that song? Think about it every time before you play something, and think about that every time that if you're going to be like me and you're going to clear out any like blasphemous artists and songs that you have on your playlists. Yeah, I hope for you, I hope you are safe. I hope God blesses you. I hope you get in the right path. You don't listen to these people. And for the artists who promote these devilish acts, I hope you don't do this anymore. Of course, I hope you start repenting. And I hope you realize that this life is not for the reason you're living it. I don't apologize to anyone I've taken shots at. You deserve everything I've said to you. So yeah, I hope you'll stick with me. If you don't, again, I said, I don't care about you. You're in the wrong path. And yeah, I'll see you all probably soon when I'm going to probably talk about more of this stuff. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Peace out.